Hi guys, it's Metal Misty again. Okay, first of all, sorry about the fuzziness of the screen and the volume if it's causing a bit of an issue at the moment. It's pitch black outside and I've just got the indoor lights on. I've just lost a bulb, so my apologies. Okay, a bit of an update. We are in October, so we are 9th of October actually, and sometime this month I'm supposed to go back to my orthopaedic surgeon or outpatients to check on my arm. Bit of a hiccup, I have to say, for myself personally. Last Monday, so a week today, I went back to doing back to judo, just a gentle roll on the mat, nothing too heavy or anything like that, which was after the time the doctors and surgeons said that we can go back to full contact sports. Okay, so I actually did go back and on the time they suggested. Unfortunately for me, this happened. Okay, so what happened was that instead of rolling and coming into a clean roll, coming out the other side quite nicely, what happened is I put my hand down that way, which you never do. Most people put their hand down like that if they're rolling or falling. For some reason, I had my hand that way. I heard like a sound, and this almighty wall of pain hit me. I was rolling around on the floor. I didn't swear, because I didn't do that sort of thing anyway. Well, not in front of people. There was a lot of children around as well, and it just felt like a massive amount of pressure on my wrist and my hand, and I thought I'd seriously done something to it. I was hoping that I just sprained it, but as the wall of pain crept up my arm to my elbow, I thought, no, this sounds a bit serious, to the point where they had to call a paramedic out there, and then I had to get run down to an A&E, first of all in Bournemouth, and then the next day in Paul. So what's happened is I actually have broken 2 of my bones. So if you imagine you've got your ulna, which is, for me, this side, okay, and this side is your radius, okay. This is the side where I had my plate and my screws put in, which was fine on the x-ray. Absolutely brilliant, no problems at all. It's as strong as an ox there, so fantastic, well done surgeons. That's really that's completed that area, and I'm thinking that's going to be fine now. The trouble, what's happened is at the distal end, which is the very end which meets the little bones in your hand, the distal end of the ulna and the radius, there's a compromise. So what's happened is that there's something going on the bottom of the ulna bone. I'm not so sure what's happened on there, but the radius has a little fracture, which is basically, if you imagine that's the end of your ulna, it's crossed, it's across that way, and it's halfway down like that. I'm just trying to remember the name of it now, but it's basically, hasn't come apart. It's basically, if I can show you a picture without looking this is going to look really, really rude. This is really, really rude looking, but I can't believe I've done this. Okay, so if you imagine this is the radius bone, okay, and you've got these little circles up here, which is the small bones of your hand, and then you've got your ulna, which is there as well. What's happened with the radius bone is there's a fracture at the very end that's gone across here, plus there's one that's coming down a little bit there. It's not displaced, that's it, it's a non-displaced something. So this hasn't popped out, thankfully. That looks really sorry. My mind, I don't care. But yeah, that's what it is basically. And at the moment this is a half cast, so it's basically bandages with a little bit of plaster on it, just to keep it in place for the week. And I'm going to be taking out on Thursday to Pool Hospital. They're going to cut it out, re-X-ray it, put a full plaster on that, which I think is going to be about 6 weeks. Sadly, that does mean to say that I'm no longer able to do the British Open for judo, and I won't be able to do the English Open for jits either this year, which I'm really devastated and upset and angry and frustrated and all these negative thoughts with, but that's me out for competition at least until, I'd say, mid-December, probably going towards January now if I'll have to take it easy. So whatever you do, guys, when you, if you're having to recover and you recover fully, the main part of the bone may be strong as an ox, but just be careful on other parts. It could be that my wrist is weak. Maybe that's the reason behind it, which is why the NE guy asked, if you had any surgery on this, because it looks like it's quite weak. If that's true, then it might have to be plated all up again, but we'll see. But at the moment, I am just recovering from that as well. So, as pain allows, because I'm on a little bit of morphine, it's disgusting, I can't stand it, paracetamol and ibuprofen. I'm just going to be doing lots of walking at the moment. Next week, if pain allows, with my full cast on, I'll be able to do some more sort of lunges and things. Can't do any running at all for 6 weeks, just plainly because when you sweat it gets into your cast, you can't let it dry out, it itches like hell. And also you don't want any bacteria going in there either. So yeah, a bit of a lot big step back with that. So anyway, that's me for the moment. Guys, if you've got any questions, please leave a comment below. Please also like and subscribe as well, as I say. I'm always happy to listen to what you guys are going through at the moment. If I can offer any help or advice, I will do so. Yeah, catch you soon. Thanks ever so much for watching, and good luck with everything. Take care. Bye for now.